I assume it's much like Ferris Bueller in terms of its pronunciation, but it's got an umlaut there, so it's Bueller. I just purchased way too much cheese. 360 videos, 365 days a year. Hey, that might be a new tagline. Tune in tomorrow, see if it is. Good morning. We're on segment 2 of the Alpine Panorama Trail. Yesterday, we went through the town of Bueller. I'm actually on the other side of the town. I haven't gone very far, but I did want to point this out. All this rock formation, this is not mountain per se. This is all moraine. This is all glacier rocks and stones and everything that's been broken off from the glaciers and then fused together over 8,000 years, 80,000 years, 800,000 years. I don't know what the time scale is for when this part, these rocks were, cut off by, broken off by the glacier moving through here. The top of Uetliberg, which is the house mountain for Zurich, and that is 400 meters, 1,200 feet above Lake Zurich. At the top, very top of Uetliberg, which is a ripple effect, there are stones like that that have been crushed, broken off and crushed by a glacier. So basically it was glacier activity that made its way to the top 1,200 feet above Lake Zurich. That's a big glacier. It's so hard to think of the scale of everything. Being a Chicago boy, there's not a lot of scale other than vast flatness and tall buildings. When you think about a glacier that's half a kilometer thick. Oh, there's some chickens. Boy, I hope I took the right turn. I did. That's really all I had to say for this part of the trip. The scale of everything is so impressive. New York, Fifth Avenue, Broadway. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let your light shine. So somebody went to New York, picked up a plaque for their garden house. There's a lot of that. See people walking around with New York shirts and things like that. Well, in about 2 weeks I will be in New York picking up Neil, since I've already been talking about him and graduation from college. So I have a trip to Broadway in my future. Talk to you tomorrow. I'm just above that farm where I was walking last time I turned on. Last week before, I was doing a hike in Zurich, and I was coming off of Zuckerberg. That'll come up in a couple weeks in the video. And I was going through a field of sheep, and I kept looking around, and I turned to the camera. I said, I'm looking for the random goat to come out of the sheep herd. Well, now I found the goats. So I turned off the video the last time, and I said, hey, there's a plaque from New York. Somebody's been to New York. You see people wearing t-shirts that are, from New York. So this is pretty cool. If you spin around, the path is just now going rural. So anyway, I turned off the camera because I saw the people that live there, and as I passed them, I said, "Grüezi." They said, "Grüezi, hello." most everybody speaks at least a little English. And so I said, yeah, oh, hello, I like your New York sign. And the younger of the two goes, oh, thank you, at least somebody noticed that. I said, well, I'm from Chicago. And this is exactly like what I just literally said in the video. And he goes, oh, the older guy goes, oh, I've been to Chicago. I said, really? He goes, is the radio station The Loop still active? And I'm like, well, that's a very specific question. I said, yeah, it is. He goes, well, I bought a t-shirt that says The Loop, where Chicago rock and rolls. My surname is Loop, so I bought the shirt to come back here because my name is Loop. What a great story. I mean, just out of nowhere. So I asked him when he was doing that, when he was in Chicago. He goes, well, the first time was in 1975. And I had friends in southern Wisconsin, and I was hitchhiking around. Like, yeah, not a lot of people hitchhike unless they're doing the national trails. That kind of ended like 1975. And he goes, oh, it's too bad because I hitchhiked up to Anchorage, Alaska, and then down to Central America. Like, wow, that's a big trip. The younger guy then chimes in and says, oh, you know, our friends, they are hiking right now from Holland to Tibet, 30,000 kilometers. And they were having trouble getting through Austria, getting into Austria because of COVID. Wow. What a crazy time to be hiking halfway across the world. So I'm 7 kilometers into this. Another 30,000 to go. Wow. That is pretty cool. I love conversations like that. And we're still going uphill. We're going to do this for a while. Oh, that was interesting. I thought that this video wasn't going to be all that exciting. I started off talking about the moraine left by glaciers. Next thing you know, we're talking about the Loop in Chicago and hiking to Tibet. Wow, look at this pine forest here. Wow, those are big trees. That is Idaho and California sized pines. I haven't been to Oregon, so I assume Oregon pines are that tall too. Mountain peaks over here. All right. I assume I'm going up there. So then I gotta head back down. Thanks for tuning in today. Surprise at every turn. Don't forget to subscribe. 360 videos every day. See you tomorrow.